Did a really quick update and a couple of like kind of thank yous as well. So this thing, if you ever get the inclination and see an M1 Maygay and you think, oh, that's a good idea, I really like those back in the day, I'm going to buy one. My advice to you is, unless it's fully working, don't. They're an absolute minefield and a ball ache. So with a lot of thanks to Magik and David Trow for getting the big stuff and the little stuff. I mean, Magik spent a couple of days like just messaging me backwards and forwards, do this, try this, using all of his skills and brain power to actually get this into a workable state. And when we finally did get it into a workable state, there was some lights stuck on. So that was stuck on, the light for it, that was stuck on, that was stuck on, that was stuck on, that was stuck on. There was a few, to be honest with you, and a lot of painstaking messing about to find a faulty transistor that was causing the lights to remain stuck on at all times was kind of one of the more tedious jobs. I've swapped looms out, I've swapped all sorts, to be honest with you. I've messed about with everything that I can possibly mess about with to get what can now be sort of considered a working machine. It's still running old pound. I've not even bothered getting the mech updated. I've got to send that off to my friend Mark and get him to sort that out for me. But yeah, it works, it takes money, it pays out, it does everything it should do. The only like kind of small issue I've got left at the moment is that the sound ROMs for it are currently sat in Scotland because Magik forgot to send them back. And at the moment, when you get a win, it takes hours to bank it up because it's trying to play a tune every time it banks something up, and it takes ages to actually bank, which is interesting. I didn't know Commandant Hessler was in EastEnders. It probably would have been a better program if he was. But yeah, it's one very small like kind of issue to swap a couple of sound chips over, and we will have a fully working running machine, send the mech off, job done. And it'll be back to life. But it's been a war of attrition, really. I'll be honest with you, like, you know, I've still got the Great Escape, and the Great Escape still spins the reels the wrong way. So, like, again, that's another thing that's like just a work in progress at the moment. But eventually, like, we will have a running machine that plays the right sound and does everything right, and it's in pretty good tidy nick, to be honest with you. There's a couple of little bits, like, so you'll see that decal. So that decal does need swapping for another one. Ideally, I'd probably like a bigger jackpot one, assuming I can get it switched up. It's currently running 10p ago, so that little decal tells you it's 5p, but it isn't actually, it's 10p ago, so £4 jackpot. And yeah, so it works well, it's doing everything it should do. You know, the little lights on the houses turn off and on when they want to do, and you know, it's a pretty cool little machine. And very old, you know, it isn't brand new, this one, by any stretch of the imagination. But anyway, just to reiterate what I've just said, like, if you ever get the inclination to buy one and you don't know what you're doing, and even if, like me, you mildly know what you're doing to some point, and I'm pretty good at fault finding and working out all the crap, just don't buy one. Like, you know, buy one of these. At least these work all the time. Never had a problem with this one since I got it going. It's been absolutely brilliant. So, yeah, I wouldn't overly encourage you to go and buy Maygay stuff. Like, I'm not going to rush out and buy another one in a hurry, although, like, I do genuinely like some of the games they did. They were absolutely mint, but, like, I just won't be rushing out to buy one. The amount of stuff that goes wrong with them is just unreal. Anyway, I hope that kind of gives you a little bit of an update as to where I'm at with my machines. I'll just show you this while I'm fanning about. Dead. Oh no, dead. Oh, you can keep living. Dead. Surely not. Dead. Oh my lord. I didn't think it would outliving. It won't let me live very long, I don't think. One more feature would be nice. I'll take that. We'll have top spin. Give you something to watch. Unfortunately, it doesn't really matter where you stop him because it doesn't have any positive effect on the machine, so... If he wants to now, you see, for example, it'll just step up, so it won't give me the 4 cherries because that doesn't move, but There you go. That has no effect whatsoever. No matter where you hit it, it will do whatever it wants to do. But still a beautiful machine, I don't care what anybody says. Absolutely love this. So we're going to stop or go up again. I really went on it to try and refill some of all these lot that I managed to extract from a local fun fair this afternoon. So anyway, not to worry. I'm sure I'll have a bit of time, or I'll just give up and turn refill key. Anyway, hope you enjoyed the update. Like I said, don't buy Maygay.